the Wolfic channel where we're playing Pokemon Crystal. We're at Ecruteak City. We just released the legendary dogs that encountered Entei in the wild in the next route past this town, and we're either going to challenge the gym or fight some trainers on the way to the next town. So I think we're going to I landed on battling trainers, maybe strengthening my Pokemon a bit, maybe more fine-tuning Weepinbell and Togepi so we can get them levels, since they are rendered useless in the gym against ghosts, since most of the ghosts are poison type. They're resistant to grass, so we won't be able to do any damage with Vine Whip, and then the only other attack Weepinbell is Cut, which does not hit ghosts. And then Togepi's main move is Swift, and the other one's Metronome, which is a random attack, which I don't trust for consistency against ghost types. So we're going to be training Weepinbell and Togepi. Poliwag's going to pull in some damage with Surf, since we just got that, so probably going to be relying on Poliwag to do heavy damage as well as Phanpy with Rollout to try to sweep some stronger ghost types later in the gym. So let's find out who needs more experience. Weepinbell or Togepi. Because, well, I guess Togepi would be a better answer, since Weepinbell already evolved. We're gonna check their next level experience yields anyway. Yeah, Togepi needs way more experience for the next level, so we're gonna swap out Togepi for Weepinbell. We'll challenge this trainer. Let me try something I learned today. Hopefully it's not a Magnemite. I wouldn't be surprised since it's a schoolboy Chad, and he sent out Mr. Bine. He's pretty good defense against special attack, so we're gonna try Metronome. Oh, substitute. Hopefully it broke. It didn't break. Swift to cover that up. He's got decent defense, but that confusion did quite a bit of damage. Let's try Metronome. Hopefully we'll get a physical attack. Some consistent damage for every turn for the next 3 to 5 turns. Nice. Confusion's gonna knock us down to 2/3 health. Alright. Let's swap in. I guess Bulova, because I don't want to take a confusion hit to Weepinbell. I'll probably knock it out. That might do the trick. A little tackle damage. Got Bulova level 21 now, and it's trying to learn quick attack, so we'll swap the tackle for quick attack. I didn't study enough, I guess. I kind of don't want to use a fresh water on Togepi. We're gonna ride back to the Pokemon Center. No, we can swap out Weepinbell. No, we're going back to the Pokemon Center. Still need about 200 experience to catch up to Weepinbell, so if Togepi can't pull out the knockout for the first Pokemon, we'll swap in maybe Big Weepinbell or another Pokemon. battle you yet? Nope. What do you think my Pokemon and I are beautiful? Olivia challenged you to a battle and sent out Corsola. So we're not going to have much luck with Togepi's Swift attack. We're better off using Weepinbell. We're going to see what we get with Metronome. Blizzard isn't going to do much. We're letting its stats grow. Alright, we got a Vine Whip. That's 4 times effective. It's not going to do anything. I feel like I'm using an over-leveled Pokemon. All these failed attacks. Psychic gotta do. Not enough. Sleep. Trying to make do with Swift for consistent damage, even though it's not going to be too much. Corsola's special defense is probably lower than its regular defense since it's the rock type. It's going to take 3 Swifts to knock it out. Well, now 2. Maybe 3, maybe 4. Seemed to be a little less than the first Swift we did. Yeah, it's going to take 4. Lovely Kiss did a good status effect. Well, longer status effect than I expected. That was nice. Defeated Olivia. We drink Moo Moo milk every day. Gotta get your vitamin. This is a trainer. Oh, it is. Let's see what your Pokemon are capable of. Psychic, so I don't want to use Weepinbell. And again, we're both we're both super effective type matchups, so I know Slowpoke has less special defense than defense. Going to Sweet Kiss, hopefully take its turns away, use them to our advantage. Only chance Togepi's got, unless I got a very lucky Metronome attack. We can survive one more Water Gun, and it doesn't look like it has Confusion, it has only used Water Gun. Let's go for another one. No luck. See if this will do the trick. Oh, it did. Happy day. Got a level on Togepi. Hopefully it's another Slowpoke without Confusion. I still don't trust that it doesn't have Confusion. More just banking on what I've seen. Oh, it's probably higher level than the last one. I thought it was level 17 last time. We can use Sleep Powder, and we're faster, so that came in effectively. Still don't know if Violet did a special attack in this game. I will use Growth to power it up, thinking it does work. I still don't know though. It's worth a search. Defeated Norman. Ooh, your Pokemon have potential. Oh, it's nighttime, wow. I haven't played at night for a while. It's a fruit-bearing tree. The mint berry. What's that? PP or something? PP respiration? Oh, it's the awakening berry. That is now known as the Chesto berry. I think there's a nugget around here. Oops. That's a healthy Miltank. Didn't have a weak cry or anything. Checked up to the second Miltank. There it is. No space left. So we know where it is. Oh, it's right here. So it's time to sell some items. Equip some berries. Guess we can catch Wooper now. Oh yeah, we caught a Spinnerack at night. No, maybe that was in the morning. I think that was in the morning. Oh, I can go to the PC and deposit some stuff. That's what I'll do. That became unnecessary in the newer releases. I'm still not quite used to depositing items into my PC. We have a super potion. Now, X attack and X items I don't normally use, but they raise your stats by 2 stages in one turn. So they become really effective at defending yourself against legendaries or changing the tide of the battle on the stronger trainers like the Elite Four. So I like to keep those around, even though you can just buy them. They're not the easiest items to find. Certain shops carry X items, but not every town has them available. They're more available in the specialty shops like Goldenrod and Celadon City. Get that nugget. I only have 5 berries and I need 10 of them, so gotta keep collecting to make it. I think it's 10. It might be 5, but I don't want to use all my berries, even though the HP my Pokemon have, is getting beyond the point of being useful to equip berries. Which is why this is a nice place in the map to have to give them all away, because they just started being less useful. Let's try our hand at some raining if we can tell. Oh, meow, that's new. Oh, we missed. At least we're faster. I'm quite tired of being slower than the Pokemon using Bite, getting all those flinch turns in. We caught it. Part of me wants to go back and just get some nighttime Pokemon that are available only at night in different routes, but it's kind of a little too late to make that useful. Since if I caught a Wooper, I'd have to swap out my level 20 Poliwag and Vampy for other Pokemon and take all the time leveling them up to make them useful. Maybe one day we'll do some post-game content for this game, but probably wouldn't be till after I completed a significant amount of Pokemon games on recording. and Liz calls, which is where Wooper is located. Good evening, Wolfish. This is Liz. Are you awake? Listen, listen. There's a Pokemon Polon in Goldenrod that's run by two brothers. The older brother's good, but the younger brother, one, it really isn't. But sometimes the younger one does a better job than his brother. Every time I go, I have a hard time trying to decide whom I would use. Okay, I'll call you later. Let me buy more Pokeballs. Yeah, why not? We got a nugget. Probably get some Great Balls while we're at it. I gotta try to remember to use that Super Potion before I use my Fresh Waters, since it's just taking up space in my inventory. I'm pretty confident I can sell it and buy a Fresh Water and still make profit. So these two are kind of beyond useless, or beyond useful in this gym. So we're gonna start out with Poliwag, work our way into Phanpy being the goat for the sweep at the end. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? Sage Ping wants to battle. Sent out Ghastly. Oh, we can catch a Ghastly. That's one I wanted earlier. A one-shot knockout, wow. Turf is so overpowered for this part of the game, because unless a Pokemon Rocket's Psychic, which is not really possible at this point in the game, there's no competing power level of attack with, or power move, with Surf having 90 power and 100 accuracy. Glad Poliwag faster so it can sweep this whole team. But I anticipate the trainer's getting a little stronger with Haunters and higher levels later on. Especially since this trainer has 5 Pokemon. That really indicates that 16's a lower level for the difficulty setting in this area. Not setting, but the overall difficulty of the area. The more Pokemon they have, typically the lower level they're willing to tolerate designing or designing in the game at this point, or any point. Unless it's Elite 4, then they're typically rocking 5 Pokemon that are all, if you didn't grind heavily, stronger than your party. So you have to use the type matchups and the Switch mode battle setting to take advantage of type matchup. Ah, well done. Ah, well done. Now what do we do? Okay, so it's the right side. Perhaps I go all the way to the right? Just from the Pokeball statue. Oh, so I'd be right in front of the other trainer. Stuntify our invisible floor. Defeat me if you want to hit. Grace wants to battle and sent out Haunter. Level 20. I did not see how many Pokemon she had in her party though. Hopefully we can one-shot this. Nope, even with a critical hit. And then it does itself in. Might be walking out of here with a Poly World, which would be nice. Maybe swap it in. Willow? Maybe Phanpy. I'll go with Quillava. Save Phanpy for later. Though I might go to the Pokemon Center later to restore the PP of Poliwag. Wow, another critical hit. Getting lucky this battle. paralyzed into 2 critical hits. That's 3 critical hits and 4 attacks. And no side effect with Lick, which is nice. Grace was defeated. What? I spent the spring with my Pokemon, then summer, fall, and winter. Then spring came again. We have lived together for a long time. Three wants to battle. And sent out Haunter. With the same Pokemon our rival had in the Burn Tower. Critical, so it's going to take a while. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go to that Pokemon Center. Spike's wicked here because of, the few attacks that actually damage Ghost. So non-normal type attacks are limited, like, or do decent damage like Vine Whip doesn't. Wins and losses, I experienced both. We went left to get to the stage. Now we're gonna go right to get to the medium. I shall win. Martha wants to battle and sent out Ghastly. So one-shot the Ghastly. Its special defense must be quite less than Haunter's. We'll keep Poliwagon, even though we only have Bubble after one serve. Kind of want that Poliwhirl, level 25. Walking out of this gym. Well, anyway, after we beat Morty, that is. And then it finishes itself off. Okay, it works out for me. I didn't want to use my paralyzed Pokemon anyway. So we're gonna be pulling out Phanpy or Quilava. We'll try Quilava. And we might just throw Phanpy in right away against the gym leader Morty to try a defense curl rollout. But after that defense curl, it might use Cursed. Or depending on if it's faster before. So that would limit me to only 4 rollout before my Pokemon fainted from Earth. Martha was defeated. I lost. Sent some money to Mom. Just because we want, in case of that curse, to be able to rely on Poliwag's Surf, we're going to go to the Pokemon Center and restore its PP, which is at 0. We use only Ghost-type Pokemon. No normal-type attack can harm them. Fine, I shall tell you the secret of the invisible floor. The path is right before our eyes. Where did Pokemon come from? The one who wants to win most will. Donphin comes into play at level 25 for Phanpy if it evolves, or when it evolves, or it tends to evolve at level 25, so probably not going to get that much experience. Good of you to have come. Here in Ecruteaks, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that a rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that hail, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a little bit more. With a little more, I can see a future in which I meet the Pokemon of rainbow colors. You're going to help me reach that level. Dun dun dun. Leader Morty wants to battle and sent out Ghastly, who's probably going to use Curse. But just for experience sake. Ooh, I want to send out Weepin' Bell. Boy, how I want to send out Weepin' Bell. But we'll throw out Togepi and Metronome this one. Because I'm pretty confident it's going to use Curse. First turn. Yeah. Oh, it didn't do damage yet. Then it might use Spike, just to wear me down for the stronger Pokemon. Okay, now I can't escape, so if it does Curse again, it's either dead or has 1 HP left, so we're going to... Maybe Defense Curl? I think we do. Oh, it licked me. Oh, and we're paralyzed, that's going to hinder our odds of a chain of rollouts. Now I'm at 45% chance that I'll hit instead of 90. If paralysis taking effect and stopping your move is 50%, it'll lower accuracy or chance of hitting till 45% accuracy or chance of hitting. Gengar, huh? God, we're paralyzed. Mean Look again. Fully paralyzed. Darn. Shadow Ball's gonna do a hefty damage. I'd just be happy if Phanpy got some experience, but oh, it used Mean Look. So I have to take it down to get rid of my Phanpy from the battle. And we're fully paralyzed again, so we're done. Wow, RNG is not helping me out. But like I said, it's 45% chance of hitting. We were kind of doomed from earlier with that lick that paralyzed. I'm gonna Hypnosis because I don't. Oh no! Can we use an Awakening? I think we do. Haha! It is faster than me, so it might land again. Or praying for better RNG again. Hopefully 2 times the charm. Twice is the charm. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't do too much damage with Surf because Gengar has better special defense than defense, which is probably a result from its special being high in the first release. They wanted to keep it kind of consistent between most of the Pokemon in Gen 1. With the special being special attack and defense. They kind of separated them and changed it a little bit, but I don't think it was too drastic anywhere. Or for any Pokemon. Survive another Nightshade. And he cannot survive another Surf. Not enough to level up. Another, okay, I was like, another Gengar? That would have stunk. Be in dire straits then. But perhaps this one has, well, it's a couple levels higher than the last launcher. Still fate to attack Surf, so it wasn't too challenging. Though it made work of my Phanpy. Morty did. Rain Dance? Raises the attack of water type moves. Do we get that instead of Bubble? Well, if it has Swift Swim, that's really effective. I think we're gonna learn Rain Dance instead of Bubble. Morty was defeated. I'm not good enough yet. Alright, this badge is yours. Wolfish got 2300 for winning and sent some to Mom. What? Poliwag is evolving. Got a new goat on this team. Congratulations, your Poliwag evolved into Poliwhirl. Now I just need a Water Stone for Poliwrath. Which I kind of want to do early to get a fighting type move, but I don't know the learn set very well. By having Fog Bash, Pokemon up below 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use that move anytime. I want you to have this too. Receive PM 2030. PM 30. Put it into the TM pocket. It's Shadow Ball. It causes damage and may reduce special defense. Use it if it appeals to you. I'm thinking maybe I should give that to, or teach that to Togepi. I think that'd be an effective response to ghost types for the duration of the game. But I'd have to get rid of Charm or Sweet Kiss. Which I like the confusion, but the accuracy doesn't compare to Confused Ray with 100% accuracy. Sweet Kiss has 75, as far as I know. We'll see what else is out there to replace that Onyx. I was thinking about teaching Quill about Dig, though. That could be pretty helpful. Unless someone does Earthquake and annihilates my Quillava while it's underground. That would stink. It's time we level up Phanpy to level 25 as fast as reasonable. Such darling Pokemon. Let's show our Pokemon together at the same time. Who responds to the battle and sent out? Pikachu. So we're immune to electric type attacks since the Pokemon we chose. Alright. So I should have done Defense Curl, just because if it is going to hit me, it's going to hit me with a physical type attack. Oh, that's going to hurt my whole rollout consistency. Let's use Tackle. It's got 100% accuracy minus the evasion stage raise, or increase. Rise, that's where. Oh no, it's got a berry. Booth was defeated. I don't mind losing. Mom got us another item. Adorable doll, huh? In your room, you'll love it. Well, when I get Fly, maybe I'll check that out. It's a good time to brag about my Pikachu. Yeah, collecting dolls was all the rage when I was younger, playing Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, because you could decorate your room and show it off in the console, or any N64 game. Pokefan Derek wants to battle. And sent out Pikachu again, so we're gonna deal with another double team Tail Whip, Thundershock, and Quick Attack Pokemon. But we're just gonna do Tackle. Just in case it does double team. Oh yeah, Tackle's actually a 95% accuracy move. So I may have said that was 100, but that's only in Gen 5, which is black and white. In in Black and White 2. I think it stayed there. Had no time to show off Pikachu. Came at just the right time. Let's battle. Oh geez, that was a surprise. I did not expect this to be a trainer from that intro. Pokefan Jamie wants to battle and sent out Meowth. I didn't see if they had multiple Pokemon, but the level 16 says they do. So I'm going to use Defense Pearl and try to sweep. Oh, we missed. Keeping the Growl train coming, so oh no, we're slower than Meowth using Bite. That's no good. Gonna flinch me and knock me out of my rollout. Yep. Gonna swap out Phanpy for Weepinbell. We haven't used that in a while. And it's evolved, so it can do decent amounts of damage under evolved Pokemon, or unevolved Pokemon. Testing that vine with a special attack, since it learns growth. Yeah, Weepinbell or Bellsprout are pretty hard to train, since they only learn Vine Whip. That's the only attacking move they learn. Since I caught it. Oh, how disappointing. So I'm glad I taught it Cut, so it can actually resist Grass-type moves and do neutral or effective damage against grass type. I call that a type advantage anyway. I just got back from Olivine. So how about a Pokemon battle? Taylor Eugene wants to battle and sent out Poliwhirl. So we have a type advantage if I switch to Weepinbell. I'm going to, but I hadn't before, so I'm gonna suffer a turn of not being able to attack while we swap out Weepinbell, but at least we'll get Phanpy some experience and resist the bubble fairly well, which would have done enough damage to my Phanpy with the type disadvantage from receiving damage from water. Oh, now it's water gun. Oh. Let's go with Cut. Bell leveled up. Gene is about to use Raticate. Keep Weepinbell in. We're going to use that stab damage with Vine Whip. Even if it is special attack, its attack's a little higher. Weepinbell's is, so... do we do growth? Let's try an attack power, even though Cut has 90% accuracy last time I checked. And played a hand in that turn, quite significantly, unfortunately. Oh, and Cut did more damage than Vine Whip, alright. It also has 50 power, while Vine Whip has 40, so that's why I tried Cut. About to send out Krabby, so I have to be faster and one-shot this thing to survive, basically. If I want to be successful with Weepinbell. It's faster. And it one-shot it. Alright. He did Sailor Eugene. Arrgh! He's a pirate. Oh, do I have to fight my rival again? You again? There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, this city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Ooh, just let sick Pokemon go. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit less weak. There goes Poach being all useful, which is rare. about Togepi learning Shadow Ball. In the past, Pokemon used to light the sea around Olivine at night. The lighthouse was made in honor of those Pokemon. Is trainer? Nope. We're still working on Phanpy evolving into Donphin at level 25. I believe Togepi is the same level to evolve at level 25 into Togetic or Togetic. This is no place for playing. Alfred wants to battle the Gentleman. Sent out Noctowl, so we have a super effective type matchup with, well, not type matchup, but move. And I'm not sure if this was his only Pokemon, but at least the Defense Scroll will compensate for the loss of attack power. And never mind. Put me to sleep and made quick work of my Phanpy's Defense Scroll, unfortunately. We don't have any Awakenings or Mint Berries left. Or in our inventory, that is. Glad it doesn't have Dream Meter. Heck is so weak. Its attack power is like 30 or 35. I think it's 35, which is less than Tackle. But it is flying type, so you get stab damage with a bird type Pokemon. Next one knocks you out. Better not miss. Oh, how lucky I am. If we're gonna sweep this guy. Or if that was the only Pokemon. It was. Alfred was defeated. Ah, I can see that you're serious. Oh no, it might be this one might be Rock and Water type. Men of the Sea are always spoiling for a good fight. We'll have to swap out Weepinbell. Get some super effective damage and resistance to water attacks. Oh no, I gotta look out for Hypnosis. Hoping for a one-shot knockout. Or even a sweep. Oh, not quite. Oh, Poliwhirl, huh? Super Inward's how to do it. Must have got this Pokemon from Pokemon Go because Poliwag doesn't evolve into Poliwhirl until level 25. Just kidding. You can catch and evolve. I mean, you can catch Pokemon that are evolved before their level requirement for evolution. I think it's available in. Is it available in the first two gens, or maybe not? But I think it's available somewhere. Like, you can catch level 17 heroes and stuff in Fuchsia City, if I'm not mistaken. Or if I lost. Or I lose. But I may be mistaken. I just remember there being ways to get under-leveled evolution Pokemon, or evolved Pokemon. But Pokemon Go is definitely the best way to go about doing that. Not on the old generation. You can't transfer to the older games. Why are you here? Are you going to Gawk? I suggest that you leave. Maybe we should have kept Phanpy in. Did we go with Weepinbell or Togepi? I think we went with Togepi, so not too disadvantaged. But if we thought Shadow Ball, it couldn't help us with the normal type flyers, since it's also normal type. Yes, but despite it having flying typing, it is still normal type, and normal type is immune to ghost. But ghost is immune to normal, the trade-off. That's why I thought Togepi would be well-suited for Shadow Ball. It's Pidgey. Not doing too heavy a damage. Well, it's looking like we got our 1-2 punch going. Not a sweep, but a good place to be in. Oh dang, this one's stronger. That might kill. Yeah, critical too. Be in there. Trust he'll do a 1-2 punch and then a one-shot knockout. Oh, critical hit. Never mind the 1-2 punch. Even weaker. Togepi's knocked out. You really are concerned. Give me something. Dark roads are dangerous at night, but in the pitch black of night, the sea is even more treacherous. Without the beacon of the lighthouse to guide it, no ship can sail. So our Togepi's back to being healthy and ready to fight. That was there. I saw the old man I battled. Didn't know there was a hole to transfer or descend faster than the stairs. If you're farther into the lighthouse, that is. So you're another gentleman. Togepi's got good defense, but HP is lacking. I travel the world to train my Pokemon. I wish to battle with you. Preston wants to battle. Sent out Growlithe. Tie for speed, eh? I hope Vampy comes out. No. Got Togepi some experience. Another Leer, hopefully another Roar. I'd just rather have Pampi come out this time. Oh, there's Ember. Completely unaffected by Leer. Oh, critical hit. Lovely. Can't get enough of those. Weston was defeated. I must train some more. Jasmine is the city's gym leader. I mean to bring her back with me. Nobody had better get in my way. I think we're going to end the episode after this battle. Or we'll continue climbing the lighthouse, talk to Jasmine. Let's see, who do we want? Weepinbell? Yeah, Weepinbell. We'll get a level for Togepi while we're at it. He was defeated. Ah! My Pokemon! So that's gonna do it for us in this video. I hope you learned something, enjoyed the content, and come back for more. And until then, I hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you later. Toodles!